Okay guys, so with Valentine's Day around the corner, we're going to be making some Valentine's decoration, but they don't have to be Valentine's decorations. Come check it out. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel where we do DIY projects, crafts, and some organization, but all on a budget. Let's get started with today's video. To start this project, I took a white piece of cardstock as well as my folk art acrylic paint in the color Pure Black. As you can see, I used the eraser from a pencil and I just dipped into the black and dotted it onto the page. Then I let it all dry. I had gotten a couple packs of these pink buttons, a variety of pink. I believe it's from Walmart, but I can't remember how much they were. I got two just to be on the safe side. This is actually a napkin I took and I had folded it in half and I cut half of a heart so that I could have the perfect heart. And then I traced it on here. You can hardly see it with pencil because it'll be a little bit thicker and it'll be easier to trace onto here. So I'm just going to cut this out and we'll trace it on here. So as you can see, I had started by just putting the buttons on and I wanted to make sure that I was going to have enough, but since I got the two packs and it's looking fine, I think I'm just going to go for it. So I got some hot glue and I'm just going to take and I'm going to hot glue one by one on there. When you're putting on the hot glue onto the button, you have to make sure that the hot glue doesn't go directly in the center, and you also have to make sure you don't put too much on because you don't want it to goop through the holes. For the first layer in the center of the heart, I used a thin layer of Mod Podge. I didn't want to use too much because I didn't want the cardstock to wrinkle. I did the Mod Podge in small sections, and I only added the buttons to the area that I had just put Mod Podge on so it wasn't dry at all. Once I was done with the first layer of buttons, I wanted everything to dry and I wanted to make sure the heart stayed flat, so I set a book on top and left it to dry. You could leave it just like this, but I didn't like all the white from the background, so I took some more buttons, mostly smaller, and I covered over the gaps by gluing them in between the buttons. I'm really glad that I ended up covering over the gaps because I really enjoy this 3D effect it gave it. Then I started putting everything back together. So at first I put the glass in and then I added the button picture, but I didn't like how much it bowed out in the back, so I ended up taking the glass out and letting the heart kind of stand out of the frame a bit. I love how this turned out, and not only can it be a Valentine's decoration, but it would go great in a little girl's room also. And here's a final look. I hope you guys enjoyed and give it a try. Next time we'll make some kids' Valentines for school. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.